Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about sorority rush because joining a sorority is something that a lot of college women or women going into college want to do and want to get involved with. I remember when I was in college, I went the summer semester before freshman year started, and there were no sorority fraternity things happening then. And everybody was like, "Are you gonna rush a sorority?" And I was like, "What's a sorority?" So I really knew nothing. My mom wasn't in a sorority. I wasn't a legacy or anything like that. But a lot of young women come to college knowing all about sorority life. Their mom was a tried out, their grandma was a tried out, or whatever it might be. And they're really excited about it. I did sorority rush at Florida State University, FSU, where sorority life is a big thing. And I mean, you get this prep packet that just scares the pants off of you because it says you need all these different clothes. My mom was like, "I have to buy you all these different clothes." And I was like, I guess, I don't know. But there are a lot of different outfits that you need to wear for all the different days of rush. At a lot of schools, sorority recruitment is a 1 to 2 week process. And it's a big deal. I remember at Florida State, we would go around like herds of cattle, and some of the older boys would stand outside their fraternity houses and like wait for the new freshman girls to walk by, and they'd whistle at you. And then, you know, you'd go up to one of the sorority houses and the doors would open and these beautiful women would pop out in coordinated outfits. And as a college freshman, I was just like, what's happening? So I wanted to do a video to help prepare you guys for sorority rush and just give you some tips before I get into the clothing part of it all, which is what we're really going to focus on for this video. We thought that'd be kind of fun. Just some other tips. You know, one is just don't get too caught up in it. You might get in the sorority you want and you might not, and if you don't, that's okay because you're meeting people for 5 minutes. That's it. And you know, they're judging you in a way, and they're making assumptions about whether or not you fit in their group, and sometimes they're going to be right and sometimes they're going to be wrong. So I would just say don't take it too seriously. If I could go back and tell my freshman year self anything, I would say take a deep breath and don't take this too seriously. Sorority life is not real life. It can add a ton of value to your college experience, but it's not something mandatory. It's not something you have to do. So let's go through the clothes because I know all of you are stressed out about what to pack and what to bring and what to wear for sorority rush, and hopefully this video will help. All right, so let's dive into the advice for sorority rush and what to wear. So remember, every school is different. The advice that I'm giving you actually comes from the University of Alabama sorority rush packet. They have a huge Greek life system there, but remember, every school is different. So make sure that you get the packet and you get the information. A lot of schools also offer Pinterest pages with sorority rush ideas. So make sure to check that out because then you can get a really good understanding of what to wear for sorority rush. So most of the schools have a similar schedule and a similar number of rounds. That's right, there's rounds in sorority rush. So there's round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and then there's bid day or bid night, whatever your school has. So round 1 is usually an open house where all of the incoming freshmen or people that are rushing a sorority are kind of split up into groups, and you're assigned to go to different houses. Usually you're going to go to a few different sororities, anywhere from maybe 3 to 5 or 6 different sororities just on one day. So this is your opportunity to introduce yourself. Usually it's a more casual day, but when sorority folks say casual, they mean very put together, so keep that in mind. Some schools might give you a shirt to wear for the first day of rush, and if they do, you can pair it with a cute pair of shorts or a skirt or a skirt. We'll put a picture here so you guys can see what we mean. But if they don't provide you with like a school shirt, you could do a sundress or a cute top with shorts. Just make sure that you don't look like you're going to a nightclub and that nothing you're wearing is too scandalous, right? Of course, we all want a cute outfit, but you also want to look like you're appropriately dressed to meet all of these sorority women. I think sandals or flats are appropriate for this day because you might be walking around a lot. I know at Florida State we were walking around a whole lot. Round 2 is, at least at University of Alabama, it's Philanthropy Day. Again, you're getting a lot of house tours. So if you go to a school like UCLA, you're getting house tours. If you go to USC, it's Involvement Day. Again, every school is a little bit different, but usually you're going to visit more houses. Most college campuses have, I would say, upwards of 13 plus Panhellenic sororities. So on this day, usually you can be pretty casual again, but again, I have to tell you, when sorority folks say casual, they don't mean ripped jeans and flip-flops, so you definitely want to look put together. So we recommend that like a cute shirt or a sundress, maybe a shirt like tucked in the front to a nice skirt, something like that could be really cute. Wear nice sandals or flats because again, you're going to be walking around a lot, and here's some examples of some of the more casual outfits that we recommend. The third day, again, it depends what school do you go to. It might be Leadership Day, it could be Sisterhood Day, but usually at this point, you're kind of narrowing it down. You've been to all of the sorority houses at this point, so you're starting to go to the houses for maybe a second time and introduce yourself to people for a second time. This round is a little bit dressier than the previous round, so I would say you either want to wear really nice pants, a sundress, you could even do a romper if it feels like dressy enough. So we would say this is like dressy, casual attire. So nice pants, a nice skirt, you could do a sundress, a romper, again, nothing too scandalous. And I think wedges would be a great shoe of choice for this day. Round 4 is Preference Day. So this is the final day of recruitment, and this is the dressiest day. This is the day where you're going back to all of your top sororities, the sororities that you've enjoyed the most and the sororities that have enjoyed you the most. So you're gonna have a more formal outfit for this day. At most campuses, this is gonna be like a cocktail dress. So again, you're not going to the prom, you don't need a floor-length dress, but you are going to want to wear cocktail attire. The only color I would warn against wearing is white. A lot of sororities have like a specific day where they will all wear white, and also ask about the color black. At some schools, black is going to be appropriate, and at some schools, they don't want you to wear black. So again, a nice cocktail dress, you know, that you would wear to a formal wedding. All right. The final day is bid day. Sometimes this is during the day, sometimes this is at night. Usually for bid day, this is the day when the sorority is gonna choose you basically, and you're gonna choose that sorority right back. So usually the sorority is gonna end up giving you a t-shirt with their sorority letters on it. So I think wearing some fun jean shorts or casual pattern shorts, I have a pair of Madewell like cuff jean shorts that I love. That would be great. You can definitely wear comfortable shoes, especially with tennis shoes being as trendy as they are. You know, bring out those shell toe Adidas or the Converse, or you could do some sandals, but you'll probably be running, so keep that in mind. It's sort of a thing that when you get your sorority, you go and run and take off to run off to the new house and to meet your new sorority sisters. You could also do a white tank top this day if you want, since you will be probably putting a new sorority t-shirt or jersey over it. All right, great. So hopefully that was helpful in terms of giving you guys a well-rounded look at the types of clothes that you're gonna wanna pack for Sorority Rush. Now, just a few other pointers. I already mentioned not to dress like you're going to a nightclub, and don't be scandalous during Sorority Rush. But a few other reminders: wear comfortable shoes. There is a lot of walking. Some of these college campuses are very big, and you don't wanna be walking around in stilettos. You're gonna be extremely uncomfortable. Also, a tip that someone told me was avoid wearing a watch, because then you're gonna be like looking down the whole time. Make sure that any jewelry you're wearing isn't like louder than your personality, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that everything kind of goes together nicely and makes you look put together. I think put together is definitely the phrase that you should go for when you're putting together your wardrobe for Sorority Rush. And also watch out for the weather. In Florida, it is very hot during Sorority Rush, so you want to make sure that you're dressed for the weather. And then just in general, some other tips. Everybody's nervous. Even the girls in the sorority that are meeting you, they're nervous too. So take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. Everyone's in this together. And every girl that you meet in the sororities, they've gone through Sorority Rush before. So they've been there, done that. So enjoy Sorority Rush, you guys. You're gonna have a great time. This is gonna be a great experience, whether you decide to ultimately rush or not. It's great to look into it, and make sure that you know the dates, because a lot of times you gotta sign up early for this stuff. So good luck and have fun at Sorority Rush.